As we finish our last few days playing the Modern Warfare 2 beta, we're gonna end the weekend with checking how the game plays on all the Nvidia tiers of AirGPU. Can it be played well on every tier? Or are you gonna have to pay top dollar for a well-performing machine? Well, let's start with the first tier, the T4 tier. As the lowest tier on the AirGPU platform, many are going to want to jump on this one first for the lowest cost alternative for playing your games, including this one. But in this instance, you get what you pay for, and that's not a good thing here. I suggest no higher than 1080p for this tier, but with the right settings, you can pull off Ultra. Switch to Ultra, turn off Fidelity FX CAS, and turn on the AMD FSR 1.0, and you should have near 60 FPS gameplay for most of your matches at 1080p. It won't be consistent though. There will be FPS drops. This tier also took forever to install the shaders. 15 minutes, crazy. Now after all that is said and done, expect 40 to 60 FPS gameplay at 1080p. You can still play well. I played pretty decently. It's definitely not the best though. Feel free to play with the settings to get your more desired gameplay FPS. Now let's jump right into the A10G. Yeah, I'm a high roller. I like spending almost $4 an hour on my games. Said no one ever. But this time you do get what you pay for. Let's check those graphic settings. Remember that the A10G card is the same card that Nvidia uses for their RTX 3080 tier, so expect the same power. And that means you can go extreme. That's right, extreme at 4K. Don't mess around. Shaders also took just over 5 minutes to complete. Pretty nice. So how does it play in game? This tier is worth every penny, and you will need a lot of pennies to play on this tier for several hours. But you can guarantee that you will have optimal performance when playing on the A10G tier. What's that? You don't feel like paying this amount for performance this good? Well, I have good news for you. The brand new RTX series machines might be able to help you on this front. Can these two new tiers come close to what the A10G tier can do in terms of performance and look this good? Well, let's find out, starting with the RTX 4000 tier. What makes these tiers great is that you get a straight price per hour. 8 virtual CPUs with 16 gigabytes of RAM with 50 megabits per second bitrate, which means you can handle 4K with ease with no extra fee. The previous Amazon Web Services tiers we just mentioned charge you for extra bitrate. These Tensor Dock tiers give you all the bitrate you need. The only thing you need to worry about is storage. I'm only playing the beta, so all I really need is 100 gigabytes. That won't suffice for the full version though. Also, you have to bring your own Windows 10 license, but that's only for long-term machines. Now, what are the best graphics settings for this tier in-game? Is 4K an option? Yes. Yes it is, my friends. Not only is it an option, but it looks great too. Sure, you won't be able to go extreme, but Ultra with the AMD FSR 1.0 on, you can get an average of 60 FPS or even higher at 4K. Amazing! 65 cents an hour plus storage? People, this is the real deal. It's almost everything you can ask for the price. Now, is the A4000 option better? Yes, the A4000 runs better, but not much better in game. Yes, I can set it to extreme, but I do have to have the AMD FSR 1.0 on and set to quality for gameplay set at an average above 60 FPS. And to be honest, I don't really see the difference in quality from the RTX 4000 to the A4000. So to pay 50 cents more for a visual improvement I don't really see, doesn't make much sense to do. Did I have some great games? Yes. But I would stick with the RTX 4000 tier and keep it at Ultra. If your money is tight, this is the way to go. Now please note that we have great latency for the AWS machines and the new RTX series from Tensor Dock. Depending on where you are, you might not have that great of latency. Also, the RTX series machines are only available in the US and only have 3 locations currently. And if you happen to be running the AMD Radeon tier, you should be able to fill in the gaps on what the tier's performance should be since it's the middle tier. Overall, I had a great time playing the beta. All the AirGPU tiers we covered had no problems playing the game. There were some obvious hackers, and they were really going hard with the bans, which I might talk about soon. If you're looking to get set up with AirGPU, I can save you even more money, especially if you're going to use that 65 cents RTX 4000 tier. Use code CGBattle and save 10% on your credit purchase. If you like this overview of the Modern Warfare 2 beta on AirGPU, give us a like, and make sure to subscribe to get the latest news, gameplay, and comparisons on the cloud gaming at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. This is the Black Knight. I'll see you on full release.